What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fano here, and in this CSGO video, I'm going to share with you a complete loadout for under $40. So let's get right into this loadout, guys. We're going to start out with the pistols. So for our USPS, we have a Guardian Minimal Wear. It's a restricted skin that currently costs around $1.90 from an old collection. I mean, why not? It looks really good. And for the P2000, I decided to go with a Handgun Minimal Wear, another restricted skin, which is currently going for around $1. And if you wanted to save money, you probably could have gone with a higher float. I believe this skin only gets darker as the float increases, so if you want to save some money for elsewhere in the loadout, you can definitely do that. For our Glock 18 skin, I decided to go with a Sacrifice Battle Scarred. It only costs 17 cents. It's really cheap, guys, and you could have gone with a Minimal Wear, but to me, I think Battle Scarred looks the best. I think it makes it more realistic. I think it makes it look like it actually got burned. You know, there was a sacrifice on the skin, so let me know your thoughts on that. But moving on to our next skin, we have a Desert Eagle Corinthian, field tested. It's currently going for around $1.11. Probably one of the best cheap Desert Eagle skins in the game. And for our R8 skin, I decided to go with a Reboot field tested, which is currently going for around 75 cents. Here we have a CZ75 Auto Polymer factory new. It's only going for around 28 cents, and it has a variety of different patterns to choose from with different colors ranging from neon green, blue, and just about everything in between. But if you guys prefer to roll with a 5.7, I recommend going with the Monkey Business field tested. It's a classified skin that's currently going for around $2.23. Who doesn't like bananas, guys? I know I do, so definitely recommend this skin. And for our Tech 9 skin, I recommend going with a Bamboozle field tested, which is only going for 37 cents, and it looks pretty good. For our P250 skin, I decided to go with a Supernova factory new. You can currently get one for around $1 on the Steam market, and it's just such a nice skin. You guys can browse and try to find one with a really nice pattern. The pattern is what will make or break this skin, so definitely try to find one that fits your tastes. If you guys have a cool Supernova pattern that you want to recommend, post it in the comment section below so others can take a look at that. But moving on to our dual Berettas, I decided to go with an Urban Shock Minimal Wear. It's currently going for around $1.30 on the Steam market. It's definitely one of the best cheap dual Beretta skins in the game. It's just so shiny. However, here we have a Mac 10 Malachite Minimal Wear. It's currently going for around $1.30, and again, another shiny bright skin for your loadout. Speaking of shiny bright skins, here we have an MP7 Cirrus factory new. It's currently only going for around 60 cents on the Steam market. I think it's a complete steal. It's heavily underpriced, and you should definitely check it out if you go with the MP7. However, if you're a next-gen CSGO player who likes to go with the MP5, I recommend going with the Agent Minimal Wear, which is currently going for only 96 cents, and it looks really good, this skin. Highly recommend you guys pick one up because it's probably my favorite MP5 skin in the game. Which brings us to our next skin. Of course, I'm talking about the P90 Module Minimal Wear, which is only going for around 61 cents, and it's a really old skin, a really nice skin with a very interesting pattern and design. But next up, we have a UMP45 Arctic Wolf Minimal Wear. It's currently going for around 85 cents on the Steam market, and I just now realized that there is a paw on the skin, so I think that's really cool, guys. Did you guys notice that before? Maybe it's just me, but I highly recommend you guys check this skin out in minimal wear condition. It's a steal. Here we have a PP Bison Osiris Minimal Wear. It's currently going for around 55 cents on the Steam market, and I believe it is from the Breakout collection. It's a really old skin, guys, and the colors are really good, and it has a futuristic vibe. If you guys have a little bit more money, you can obviously opt for factory new because the skin does show wear, but I think if you go with minimal wear, you guys will be fine and it won't be too noticeable. Speaking of steals, for our MP9 skin, I decided to go with a Bioleak factory new. It's only going for 50 cents on the Steam market. In factory new condition, this skin looks amazing. It probably makes for some nice sticker combos as well. Highly recommend you guys check it out, especially if you like the color green. However, for our Nova skin, I recommend going with a Koi Minimal Wear for 58 cents. It's pretty decent looking skin, very few scratches, and it is a restricted Nova skin, so even better. Here we have a Sawed Off Origami Factory New, which is currently going for only 28 cents on the Steam market, and this skin is probably one of my favorite Sawed Off skins, and it looks really good, really bright. The design is just so good for only a mil-spec Sawed Off skin. I wish they added it to more weapons. For the XM skin, I recommend going with a Slipstream factory new, which is only going for around 30 cents. And for our Mag 7 skin, I recommend going with a chainmail factory new, which is currently going for 73 cents on the Steam market. This skin right here is a new Operation Collection skin. I highly recommend you guys check it out right now because it looks pretty good. Here we have a Negev Nuclear Waste factory new, which is currently going for only 77 cents. One of my all-time favorite Negev skins in the game. I personally own one myself, and in factory new condition, there are very few scratches on it, and it looks really bright, really good. You'll definitely turn some heads. And for our M249 skin, I recommend going with a System Lock Minimal Wear, which is only going for 21 cents. That is if you use this weapon. But for our AK-47 skin, I recommend going with an Elite Build Minimal Wear. It's currently going for around $3 on the Steam market, and I mean, it makes for some really nice sticker combos. Even without stickers, the skin looks amazing, guys. Highly recommend you check it out. And for a really nice alternative, you can go with a Baroque Purple Minimal Wear, which is currently going for around $2.90. It's an Operation Collection skin, and it too makes for some really cool sticker combos. Moving on to the M4A4, I recommend going with an Evil Daimyo factory new. It's currently going for around $7.38. If you guys want to save some cash, definitely downgrade to Minimal Wear. It'll still look pretty decent, but factory new has the fewest scratches. And if you're into the M4A1S, highly recommend you check out the Atomic Alloy Minimal Wear. It's currently going for around $8.10. It does show scratches, guys, so if you do want to upgrade, you can to a factory new to see very few scratches on it. But again, this is a $40 loadout, so you might not be able to afford the next level, the next condition for this skin. For our AWP skin, I recommend going with an Atheris Well Worn. It's only going for around $4.21. Very minimal scratches on it. You guys can browse around, find one with a low float, even better. You won't be disappointed with this skin. For our SSG08 skin, I recommend going with an Abyss Minimal Wear. It's currently going for around 89 cents on the Steam market. If you can find one with a lower float, even better. You'll have a nice blue color because the higher the float, the grayer it becomes. Speaking of blue themed skins, here we have a Galil AR Stone Cold Field Tested. It's currently going for around $1.30 on the Steam market. Very few scratches, actually no scratches. It just becomes darker as the float increases. So highly recommend you check it out in the field tested condition. This is a really good Galil skin. And for our FAMAS skin, I recommend going with like a Sergeant Field Tested, which is currently going for around 87 cents. And it's probably one of the best cheap FAMAS skins you can get. I mean, they all look pretty underwhelming, and this one's probably a little bit better than the rest. If you guys get bored of the Survivor Z, this is definitely a great alternative and definitely something you should check out for some variety in your loadouts. But for our SG553 skin, I recommend going with an Aerial factory new. It's currently going for around $1.04 on the Steam market. Definitely one of the best cheap SG553 skins in the game. I think it's expensive looking, it's very regal, it definitely does not deserve its price tag currently, so definitely capitalize on that and get a factory new one while you still can for only around $1. But moving on to our AUG skin, I recommend going with a Ricochet Minimal Wear. It's currently going for only around 85 cents. You'll see some scratches here or there, but it is a pretty unique skin if you ask me, guys, so highly recommend you check it out. I mean, the Triqua is probably another great alternative, but this one to me, I think this will fit perfectly in this loadout, guys. Highly recommend you check this skin out. And for our Scar 20 skin, look no further than the Grotto Factory New, which is currently going for around 29 cents. It comes in different patterns, different shades of blue. It's definitely underrated. And for our G3SG1 skin, I recommend going with a Green Apple Factory New, which is only going for 14 cents. You're gonna be wallbanging some Noobs on Dust 2 with this epic skin. So there's my $40 CSGO loadout. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. Like and subscribe as always, guys, for future CSGO videos. So until next time, this is Fano, signing out.